Sip of tea. Howdy everyone, my name is Keeper. It's been a little while since I did my last vlog, and I don't know, some things have come up, some things have changed, some things are going to be changing, and there's some things missing that I kind of want to address just real quick. I promise this time I won't go on a 20-minute rant or anything. The first thing I want to talk about is the sketch that my brother helped me put together. The behind the scenes, how YouTubers really make their Let's Plays. It was supposed to be silly, and it was supposed to be like, you know, over the top a little bit and kind of ridiculous at points, but it was a lot of fun, and it was intended to be silly and not really taken seriously. But it's kind of part of a new like sketch idea I've been having that I'm trying to pull off, and it's because of that sketch that really got my mind like turning for new things I can do and new things that I can try to accomplish. And I've got a lot of really neat ideas, but that's caused a lot of things I've been working on not to entirely get scrapped, but to be put off because I want to redo them better. And it's because of that video that's really given me a lot of ideas of how to do that. In particular, the cooking channel, it was a really neat idea, and it's something that I was really passionate about, something I really wanted to pursue, but I don't think that the style I was going for is exactly the style I should have been going for. So I'm going to be, like, even though that one episode that's on there was kind of like impromptu, and it was something that was fun for me to do, I did it in like 3 days, but it was something really fun. It's not exactly what I want. It's not the path that I want to pursue for that channel. I've actually been debating, like, do I want to keep that channel separate? Do I want to take those videos and put them on this channel? Because the new style I'm going to be doing it is going to be a lot more fun and a lot more improvised, and I think it'll be a lot more enjoyable for everyone. So I don't really, there's less like reason to keep it separate. I know I said I wanted to do them monthly, but I had the one ready. I had the one ready that was going to go out at the end of last month. And then looking back at that vlog and looking like, as I was editing it even, I had new ideas of new things I wanted to try, new things I wanted to do that kind of could carry over to the cooking as well. So that's why I kind of think right now, I haven't scrapped the cooking, but I'm going to be putting it off. And the same for sketches, and the same for vlogs and stuff like that. That's why I didn't do a vlog. I'm doing this one, but that's why I haven't been doing them recently. Because I've got ideas, and ideas take time, you know, to be able to execute. So I'm going to be doing my best to make things better, because I want to be able to do the best I can, and with these new ideas and everything that I want to be doing, I feel like I can. So anyway, I haven't like scrapped that idea entirely of any of that. I'm not just focusing on games entirely right now, but I have that stuff coming. It's just going to be slightly different, and because it's different, there's things that I need to redo, and that again just takes time. I also got a new job, one that lets me keep working from home as a video editor. I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to say past that right now, but so there's a lot of stuff for that I'm kind of learning and picking up on right now, because it's my first week actually as I'm recording this. We'll probably hear more about that coming up in a month or so. We'll see how that goes, but I'll know more in about a month. If all goes well, then I should have a long-term job, and I'm really excited for it. It's a really neat opportunity, and the people I'm working for are really nice, so I'm really happy, really happy. Let's see, as far as series on the channel right now go, there's not a lot of games that are coming out or have recently released that kind of fit my style, I think. So I know it seems like I've played a lot of SCP and Subnautica, but they are spaced out pretty well. I'm looking at my calendar up there. I'm not doing anything more than once a week, although I think tomorrow is another kindergarten, so that'll be the only one, just because I don't have anything planned for Thursday or Friday this week, and this vlog should go out Thursday, so you know. But I'm on the lookout. I'm looking for new series. I'm looking for new videos. SCP Containment Breach right now is one of my favorites, and I'm really glad I started. I didn't think I'd be enjoying it as much as I am, but it's a fun little series, and each one is kind of its own snippet of adventure and seeing things and scary things. So I'm enjoying that a lot. And Subnautica is just amazing. It's always been one of my favorites, but it just keeps getting better, and the more I can explore and the more animals I can see and the more places, the more new things, I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to when the game fully releases, I think at the end of this year, September, because I've been doing my Subnautica series a little differently than bigger YouTubers, in that I'm doing longer episodes, not longer episodes, each one's about half an hour, give or take, but in each one I try to accomplish and see something that kind of progresses how much I can do. Like, I think we just hit part 10 and we're already at like the deepest part. I don't know what's down there. I'm trying my best to keep, like, you know, out of it, but I see like YouTubers who have part 70 something of Subnautica. I'm just like, I don't know if there's that much left for me to do. And I kind of wonder if they're doing it in the same style that I'm doing SCP, where they do like 10 to 20 minute episodes, rather than, for me, Subnautica is more like getting out and seeing something new and doing something that progresses things. I don't know, everyone does their series differently, and that's the beauty of it. But I just know from what I'm doing that my series probably won't go on that much longer. And that's why I've kind of been keeping it weekly, because I know it will end and then I can move on to something else. But that's why I'm thinking when the game does fully release, I might do a second series on it. Not necessarily like as a whole nother, you know, whole nother series, but as one where it's a bit more fluid, a bit more flexible, where we can get through the entire game and see what's new and see what they've implemented. And I don't know, I'll wait till see when it releases, because they're still adding stuff to it now, so I don't know. But with Outlast just finishing up, I kind of am looking for a new longer horror series, because I try to keep one running at a time. I think I have one. It's a bit of an older game. It's one I tried to play before. You'll probably see it starting next week. Anyway, I've already been here a bit longer than I need to be, but it's just a quick recap on things that are going on, and why things have been pushed off a little bit, and why things are going to be changing. Not necessarily a whole lot, and definitely for the better, but things are going to be changing. And just because change takes time, that's the only reason why things have been pushed off the way they have been. I'm not trying to neglect anything. In fact, I'm trying to make it all better, because I feel like for content creators of any kind, the key is to keep improving, keep pushing yourself, and that's what I like to try to do. And even with this new job, I get to keep doing what I love to do. And I don't know how many times I've actually said this, but editing really is my favorite part. Editing is my favorite part of YouTube. I love coming up with new ideas, new sketches, be able to try new things for recording, but honestly, the editing is my favorite part. I don't know why. There's something about taking all those clips and putting them together that's just like, oh, it's so satisfying to do. And I mess up from time to time. I know I do, but you know, trial and error is how I got my channel where I am. It's been over a year, and you can clearly see the difference between my videos edited then and edited now. And I feel like I've gotten to a point where my videos are very clean, and I'm really happy with the quality. And I feel like because I've gotten to a point where I'm comfortable with my editing, that's why I'm able to push myself for more recording things, because I know that's kind of where I lack in some areas. But I feel like now that I don't want to say perfected, but now that I'm really happy with one area of what I'm doing, I can start focusing more on the other. The channel just hit 78 subscribers. We are on our way to 100. I'm actually really happy. And I don't try to get too caught up in like the subscriber game. And I know my channel is teeny tiny, and I know channels of thousands of subscribers are still considered small channels. But to me, just the fact that anyone's here watching what I'm doing and what I love to do and what I'm really happy. I'm really happy with what I'm doing, and this is something I'm gonna continue to pursue. You know, I go to college for digital cinematography, I think is what I was looking at. But you know, it's just something that I love to do, and the fact that anyone here is actually out there watching and enjoying what I do as well, that means so much to me. You'll never know. It means so much. So as much as I work to try to get out there to get the channel noticed, if the channel never got over 80 subscribers, I'd still be happy. I can't say I wouldn't be happy, because I'm already so happy, and I've been happy ever since I started. Ever since I've been able to keep improving myself, I've never been happier. So I'm definitely not going to stop now. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. You can share out the other videos I've done and bubbles coming up your screen, and I hope you join me next time so we keep on gaming together. Until then, see ya.